Legend of Total War here with part 10 of my Total War Warhammer 2 Let's Play campaign as the High Elves. Alright, so previously we've managed to, at least at this stage, thwart the Hexawattle ritual by taking the Mirror Pool of Tepok, whatever the fuck. And so we've begun our first war against them, and we've managed to take some territory away from Nagarond again. Nagarond's basically fucked. They're getting cluster-fucked by everyone. They expanded very quickly, and now everyone's just like, fuck these guys, and they're coming in there to destroy them. Because he sent so many armies up against me, we had such a grind defeating them, and it just presented an opportunity for everyone else to be like, hey, if they're sending all their armies up against Legend, why don't we go and take their undefended lands? And that's exactly what they did. See, even these guys are out here. So we're currently sitting on 54 settlements. I think... Okay, so we're ranked 2 now. So who's ranked number 1? The Necra Brotherhood. They have 16 settlements. Hexawattle has 34 settlements. But the main thing here is we need to thwart everyone from getting past this point here. We can start doing rituals if we really want to, but I'm more of a case of I'd rather prevent them from being able to do them by eliminating these 3 factions here, and then start doing the rituals. That way we can do them in safety, we can take our time. If we fail them, well, it's not a big deal because the pressure is off by that point. On easier difficulties, you can certainly focus on doing these a different way, but I've found that on legendary difficulty, if you try to compete with them in terms of speed, they will simply just... It's very hard to do that. You're better off thwarting them. The thing is, you only get so many resources, okay? Splitting your forces up and trying to do 2 things at once will make both tasks more difficult. If you concentrate your efforts on either trying to speed rush to here or to thwart the enemy, you'll have better success. Now, I've gone with the approach of thwarting the enemy, largely because I know that nobody else is going to bother to do that. I'm sure that all the other YouTubers are going to basically ignore these guys and just try and beat them to it. That being said, I don't even think they're playing on legendary difficulty. I'm sure Smart Donkey will, though. Smart Donkey always plays on legendary. Well, I think he usually plays on legendary difficulty. I also noticed that there were a few people that's like, who did he say at the beginning? I missed that. It's like Milk and Cookies Total War. I mustn't have said it. The thing is, the channel name is called Milk and Cookies Total Wars. Obviously, by the time this video comes out, what is it? This is 10. This will come out fucking 2 weeks after it's released. If you want to watch the lore, like I don't want to get any more messages from people telling me about the lore. Like I don't give a fuck, you know. I just want to make that clear. It's like if you care about the lore, go watch Milk and Cookie Total War. So, Milk and Cookies Total War and Indie Pride are actually the same channel. It's just the channel name is called Milk and Cookies Total War, but his alias is actually Indie Pride, because Milk and Cookies Total War used to be run by 2 people, but now only Indie Pride runs it. That's sort of how it works. I also saw that someone was like, he doesn't actually know what he's talking about. I'm just like, well, I'll tell you what, it convinces me, that's for sure. And I find it entertaining. Alright, so we want this. So do we want to stay here, or how's the public order going to be? -8 if we're not setting in the settlement, but also don't forget they've got Iron Disciplinarian. I suppose if it does revolt, we'll be able to get back there in time. I'll send you to the Fallen Gate for the time being. I can't... stay in the region for now, you'll be able to get there next turn. And they've got what looks like spices there. Use them to trade with other people. Alright, what else are we doing? It's a very big map. Which is... You know, I like that. I like a big map. As long as it's not like grindy. This is a little bit grindy. I don't think it's as grindy as the first game. I don't know. So what are we gonna do with him? If he steps over here, we'll be trespassing. And public order is still maintainable, even with just you and that, so that's good. Once we've built a few more things up over here, we can leave. There's also a lot of instability. There's also as well the Confederation, that'll go away. We've got still 2 turns left in that. Let's make our way over to Hotek's column. So these guys here, they're not going to appreciate me trespassing on their territory. But I really doubt that they'll attack Tyrion. I think I've got a far superior army than them.
Allow me.
And we've seen things like dragons and monsters really don't do very well against our army. They don't do very well against archers. That's one of the reasons why I used the peasant spam, as it was called, with Bretonia back in the day, about a year ago. Because I was very much aware that everyone was just using monsters all the time. It's like, oh, I'm going to get the coolest looking monster. I'm going to get three giants. And do you know what really crushes giants more than anything else? Fucking archers. Alright, nothing else to do. Let's move on. And also, it's another thing, like, having just a few different types of units in your army, like, you gotta know your strengths and weaknesses. This is where so many people fail. They think, oh, I'm gonna have one of these and one of these. They have like 10 different units in their army to create diversity. But you have to understand that the battles in Total War Warhammer happen very quickly. You won't get the opportunity to micromanage 10 groups of units efficiently. However, 2 or 3 groups of units can be managed very effectively. What do you want? No. And so what I do is I create armies that have essentially 2 or 3 basic operations. The first line, the easiest one, the one that I don't have to micromanage, is basically hold the fucking line. The second line, the archers, those are the ones I micromanage. I pick the units that are most vulnerable or the most valuable to the enemy. And then the third line are specialist units, or cavalry or artillery or something like that. But yeah, if you can have about half of your units that you don't even need to micromanage, that can just sit there and just hold the line, then, you know, you can manage your army so much more effectively.
Prince of Elfwan.
Because I've tried using, like when I go into a multiplayer match, and, oh god, they put a big army in here. Who is that? Joa. Alright, well, I'm not going there then. I'm going to head up to Titan Peak. Alright, so... once again, just stay there for the turn. Maybe I should have built public order here. I know, it'll come under control because the provincial instability is going down. So you finished your first load of Phoenix Guard. Because this person here has definitely earned some Phoenix Guard. Level 26. Alright. Better we get away from them as soon as possible. So who's this? Is this... oh, it's Jabba the Hutt. Alright, so... I want to talk with Tyrannoch again. I know they hate me, but we're on the same side here. Attitude is improving.
Though I hate you with every fiber of my being, I will hear you.
So if we have a look here, broken treaties, that's going to take a long time to go away. So they've got a lot of reasons to dislike me. And of course I've trespassed on their land. Well, you know, they broke the military access. We're fighting the same enemy here. Okay, this has actually come under control. We could tax it. Better though to get the public order under control so we get growth going. I just stockpile a whole heap of it. so that when we do capture the other settlements, we can build them up quicker. Now, looking over here, because we want to make use of these, but I don't want to hire too many of them, because every time I hire a new general, it increases their upkeep as well. It's getting almost out of control. How much is this under control now? These guys here could leave, but then again, it's largely because of the invocation of Assyrian. So maybe we still just need to wait a little while longer. Just something look what we could get for more public order. Like, in order to finalize this, we need to get to tier 5, which will give us the Black Citadel of Anlek. The 10 public order right there, that'll sort everything out. But in addition to that, there's this here with an additional 4 public order. Very useful. And we're not, I was gonna say we're not too far off it, but we kind of are. It shouldn't take 18 turns, because as this continues to progress, the speed at which we'll grow will increase as well. Is there any more text that I can get that provides growth? Oh, that's pretty good. When did that become available? Oh, because we just finished building the marble thing. Casualty replenishment rate, what do I need for that? The alchemy workshop. Where the fuck is that? Because I could really use that replenishment. Alchemy workshop, where the fuck is it? It's probably coming from a resource we haven't got yet. So, alchemy. Does it show... Where can I see resources? Can I... Show me... It is showing me... Climate... Oh, I see. It's not showing me the resources in the area. So I guess I just need to go out and have a look. Alchemy, maybe... I don't see why we would get that from spices. But, I don't know, we'll eventually find it. Probably by the end of the campaign where it's not of any use to us. Find it eventually. Alright, what else do we need to do? We need to... Has a public order here. The public order here is great. Why did it get so good all of a sudden? Maybe just finishing construction of some things. Can you leave?
Princess of Ulthwan.
Look, as long as it's stable, then that's fine. I thought we'd have a revolt here, but I mean the public order is going to get better every turn because the provincial instability goes down 1 a turn. The devastation's going away as well. I mean, I've got money, I might as well repair it. Because usually I like to, financially wise, just let it repair on its own. And corruption will go away as well. Alright, good.
Champion of the Ever Queen.
Stay over here, provide them a little bit of backup. If I want to... I don't mind taking on Jabba the Hutt over here. Legend. Show some respect. His name is Lord Mizmizmizmiz. No one's gonna actually say that, but like, I think ever since I've started like mocking like comments like that, people have really stopped putting stupid comments in my channel. And now people are actually saying, "Oh, I love listening to Legend mock comments that never show up." And it's just like, they used to show up, they really did, and they stopped now because I mocked them. The best way to silence someone, I think, is not to actually shut them down, but to mock them. And it's funny as well. And if I can make you laugh, well then great. I think laughing's, good. Although sometimes I gotta admit, sometimes I like do things so that I can purposely mock a comment that never shows up. But we've all seen it in videos, people posting things just because they got butthurt over something arbitrary. Alright, so once again they failed, but we made sure of that. These guys here, yeah, they've got no time to sort that out.
For the king.
So public order is going to go down rapidly, but once we take this, we'll secure the province.
You may approach. Protector of Ulthuan.
Okay, we got a lot of troops over here forming. Feral Stegodons. Hold the ground here. I mean, I don't think they can make it there.
I'm waiting.
We've got to hold it at least until this is over. Build this up. It'll make it very difficult for them to take it.
Dispatch me.
And we're in no rush. Well, actually, maybe we should hurry up out here because I do need to send a force over to go deal with this Skaven. I wish they wouldn't fucking destroy it.
Servant of the king.
Well, fucking turd, I'm gonna kill you for that. Could auto resolve this, but it's Lord Jabba the Musmundidum.
I lust
So
for
I'll-
battle.
Yeah, alright.
Bring me battle.
It's like the efficiency, the optimize, what's it called? The optimal way is to go with the auto resolve, but I'm just like, alright, fine. Let you have this one. I want to see Lord Mazdamundi. Why did you auto resolve that battle? It's getting hot in here. I need to turn on the fan. And at this stage of the campaign, like, the pressure is off for the most part. I mean, the only faction that can really do anything is Skaven, and they've got enough troubles.
Archers.
So we can afford to fuck around a bit with things. And I don't have to worry too much about views because it's... I mean, I'm still in early access. I don't know if this video will be released during early access. So what's the date today? 24th. 4 days until it's released. If I release one episode a day, no, it won't be out before release. I don't like this spot. Go more over this way. We don't want to be fighting on terrain that doesn't suit us. I don't like fighting in trees. I don't like corner camping. I need to choose the terrain well. Especially with archers. Terrain is very important. You choose the low ground, it's not good for archers at all. So no more cavalry in this army. The cavalry was just a liability. We're never using them. Right, I might stick with this for the time being because we've got to knock these guys. Actually, I reckon... Alright, let's just see how we go. And if we can get these guys more experience, that'll help him because his ability will activate for them. So yeah, hopefully the fan isn't too loud. I don't think it is. Don't notice too much in the background, but it's approaching summer here, and by approaching summer, it's still early spring, but it's still fucking hot, especially in my office. It just heats up. So what do we got here? A Blessed Stegodon. Fucking Ark Survival Evolved over here. You got your Dimorphodon, no, not Dimorphodon, Dilophosaur armies, you got your Pteranodon riders, people riding Stegosauruses. What are they riding over here? Carnos. Alright, I would like you to shoot them. So these guys are doing jack shit to me.
Servant of light. Without fail.
Alright, you guys, where's Fatso? Is that him? Yeah, there he is. There's the fat cunt. Look at those tits jiggle. Alright, take out Jabba the Hutt. Oh, motherfuckers, look at over here.
Tireless. Immediately.
You need to get over here. I'll send someone else. Gotta protect the artillery.
Orders received. Acknowledged.
The Phoenix Guard will sort it out.
Marion.
Come on, take that fat shit out. Well, he's definitely taking out the, he's tanking the shots a lot. Not better than I expected. He just went right through our lines. Definitely should have auto-resolved, given the balance of power. That's okay, we're definitely gonna win.
For order.
Actually, no. You guys shoot them, and you guys need to shoot him. Need more Phoenix Guard. Like, we've got too many archers to protect. Couldn't defend the line properly. But like I said, I needed them to be recruited in one turn. I just didn't have time to sit there for another 2 turns. And he must have a lot of missile resistance because he's really not dying. I mean, very quickly. I mean, he is dying.
Of one.
They let him get away.
Eagle claw. Orders received.
As you say.
Come on, finish him off.
Eagle claw. Attack.
I don't think the shots are missing. He's just a real tank.
Archers. For duty.
Loyal.
Come on, kill him. There we go. Just need to use this. Alright, so next time we go up against him, maybe use the artillery to get him. Alright, cool. Oh, I see what happened. We didn't actually lose that many men, we just took a lot of damage. Yeah, because all the cavalry, like, they just disrupted us a lot. And so by cavalry, I'd sort of like include these guys as cavalry. It's just very disruptive, but didn't do much damage to us
Enslave them.
in terms of kills.
I shall go. Servant of the king. To victory. Withdraw. Into position. Defender of Ulfwan.
Alright, so Circle of Destruction. Alright, let's go for that.
Kill
We'll have to
them.
just leave this damage for the time being, because this is
No
too
mercy.
unstable
I
in the
am
area.
ready to fight. Take what is rightfully ours.
The city is crumbling.
Ulfwan's defender.
Gladly, defender of the Aesir.
Alright, good. What shall we build? Yeah, not really too concerned about reducing construction costs anymore because we've got so much money. So Lothern jungles. Oh, right. It's not regions I hold. Okay, what rights can I perform? Good is, I mean, it only costs 2,000. It's not costly at all. And this one here. Well, when we are next recruiting Phoenix Guard, that's when I'll do that one. I'll leave that as it is. Okay. I want to manage the public order in these regions. So +4. So these guys still technically need to stay here. So do both of those, but this is upgrading, so that's certainly going to help. Alright, let's just move on. Okay, so we can see now that Teclis is level 14. So there's still a lot of room to
Speak your poisoned words
develop
and
him.
be gone.
Peace treaty with Clan Moors. No, I don't think so. I'm sure that he'll have some like global bonuses as well. It would be very good to get him. But if I was to absorb his all of his territories,
My temper is quick.
I have to
but
disband all of
some
his
family
armies,
is
obviously.
quicker.
and be a big expense to redevelop them, because I'm sure a lot of them have like military buildings everywhere. But that being said, we demolish them, we get a lot of money. So they failed as well. Good. So Order of Law
Let us
Masters.
share a glass of wine while we discuss
Is it
your
time?
message.
Join war against them? No. I want you to stop with this war. I want you to join our confederation, and I'll pay you for it. I'll pay you 15,000. It's time to join with us. I'll pay you more than that. I'll pay you 30,000. Because I want to get him before he develops too much, so he doesn't develop in the wrong way. There we go. We got him. Yeah, that's probably going to drop our income by an absolute fortune. How many regions did we just absorb? Quite a lot. I didn't actually count how many I had before that. So I've got a ton of regions here in Lustria now. Now where's Teclis? I'll keep his army. There he is. But all of his other armies. Let's have a look here. Look at that, costing 17,000 in upkeep now. It's too much. Alright, now, let's have a look at how he's been developed. So he hasn't gone down. What does the AI need with that? Master Strategist, that's good. Yes, for Phoenix Guard. Sublime Focus. Is there anything here that provides global bonuses? So what's this here? So he's already got the stuff. Hero capacity for mages. Hero recruit rank for mages all provinces. Okay. Upkeep for just for his army. Okay. Well, where's the global bonuses? Ah, damn, that's a waste right there. It doesn't seem like he's got anything really good in here. There's nothing that's providing global bonuses. I mean, any global bonuses that I actually really want. Alright, well I'm sure his territories will have something. So he's got Wizard, Melee Specialist, And wizard. So this person here is a noble. Mage high. Oh right, high is the type of magic. Let's see. So we got... What are you doing? Well, it's time for you to go. I'd rather not be bankrupt.
Defender of the Everqueen.
I'll get you to come over here and occupy this before you're disbanded. There's a lot of reforming. You know, it saves us actually having to conquer him.
Lethal grace given for.
Alright, we're not at war with anyone from over here, and I don't intend to anytime soon. We're currently busy. I mean, not really keen on disbanding the Phoenix Guard, but I don't have time to send it over to him. It'd just be quicker if he just recruited new ones. This army's costing us 11,000 to disband it. It'll actually be more than that. One over here. Okay, they've got a wizard here. That's at level 15. Okay, convince me as to why I should keep you. Cleansing corruption. I don't need their magic in battles. I find magic to be a little bit gimmicky.
Protect our Lothern.
How many armies do we have now? 8. That's a serious decline in income. Like I said, these guys here will be disbanded. But I want them to occupy this because we've got the other settlement. Losing 2,800 this turn is not really a big deal. Alright. So certain things need to be destroyed. I need to reform a lot of these provinces. Alright, let's have a look. So we don't need this. Don't need this. Don't need this. Just use of global recruitment. Don't need this. Go with extra taxes here. Don't need that. There aren't even any ports here. Why the fuck would you have built that there? Don't need it. Don't need that. Don't need this. Don't need that. Hang on. Let me see. Don't need this. Don't need this. Actually, it might be better for him to actually come back to here. That way he can recruit them straight from this area here, rather than use a global recruitment. Phoenix Guard also have resistance to physical damage. So looking at this province, we just need that. Oh, and this. Okay, so that's good. I'm sure there's a whole bunch of monuments out here that we need to build that they haven't built. So the Great Turtle Isle doesn't have... Man, this land's shit, there's nothing here. I'm looking for global bonuses to get. There's nothing. Alright, well we need defenses up in here. So, don't need this. Don't need this. Don't need that. Don't need this. Don't need that. Okay, this is unique. Okay, magic magic item drop chance, all characters, Lord recruit rank, +1, all characters, all promises, good. Ambush defense chance. Okay, so that's pretty good. I'll keep that. Don't need this though, don't need that. This province here, no, nothing special. So this. So we need one of these and one of those. So we need to make sure the two things are destroyed. Overall, a little bit disappointed with the territories. I thought they'd be a little bit better than this. So Blood Hall. Yeah, nothing special in here. The Spice Market. So that gives us access to the Eastern Trade Caravans. I'm still looking for that, like the alchemy thing, wherever the fuck that is. Okay, so destroy this. It's going to take us a while to sort of like reorganize all of these settlements. Alright, so some of these units over here, I just don't want. Like, I'm just not a big fan of wizards. Oh, hang on. I want to know what you've got though. Oh, that's techless. I'm not. You. What have you got? Not a big deal. Cleansing corruption down here is not really necessary, so you're fired.
Traveling unseen paths.
Oh look, money's back under control. Right, what have you got? Flustered, so you're shit. You can probably recruit new wizards at this level anyway. So, you're gone. Now this noble here, it seems like when we remove them from the army, it makes us more money. Just in that regard. So you're shit. Increased trade.
Setting the pace.
See, increase of income. Alright, so obviously a lot of these things are very expensive. This army needs to be reformed. I will certainly use him. I'm really disappointed he doesn't have any global bonuses. There's nothing in here that's any good. It's just like loads of... Oh, hang on. There is stuff in here. So, Master of the Order here. Ward save for mages. Ward save for Lord Masters of Oath. Right, that's global bonuses, but something that I don't necessarily need. Alright, a little bit disappointed by that. Wait, what's your stuff over here? Alright. So the dragons and things, they're just a bit on the pricey side of things. The Star Dragon. I don't want phoenixes. Like I said, having all of these different types of units, it actually makes it just more. It makes the army more difficult to use, not easier. So get rid of them. We're not under. Actually, we are under a little bit of threat over here. That's where you'll go first. Maybe I shouldn't be disbanding too much from here. Okay. Whatever the case is, we've managed to fix our income up. You should never play with a deficit if you can avoid it. Everyone's moved. Okay, you haven't moved. Taking Clark Harond. Looks like it's easy. It looks like it's a level 1 settlement. Alright. Take that away from them. They've got some guys here, but put a stop to this.
Tyrion, heir of an area.
Yeah, it doesn't need to manually resolve.
Sunfang hungers.
Doesn't even need to be looted. We'll do it anyway, just for the unit potential. Don't want that. I had a feeling it was going to be that structure, so that's why I was fine with looting it. Just destroy it anyway.
Servant of the king.
There's no real threat coming in from anywhere.
Ready for orders.
Alright, I can't see any threats around here, so I'm gonna have you come here.
King and country.
And colonize this.
Your request?
Now, even though you're not a great general just yet, you do have the quartermaster. I'm going to give you a Phoenix Guard.
Ready for orders.
So first things first, let's merge some of these guys.
Princess of Althwein. Give the word. Awaiting orders. Where now?
You'll need to protect her for 3 turns.
What would you have of me?
Alright, and down here, we're ready to take the other region. Yep, good.
You there! The greater good has triumphed.
Yeah, we'll lose it because we'll make our way back there, and if it revolts, well, good. Don't need this. Yeah, the AI, they love to build their military buildings.
Princess of the Azul.
Alright, well now that we don't necessarily need the mirror pool,
I serve the
let's
Phoenix King.
check with the fallen gates.
Lady of Ulthorn.
Okay, no one's there. We'll see if we can snatch up some easy settlements. And if they go over the mirror pool, fine. We need them to separate from each other. Alright. I wasn't actually expecting them to be able to catch me from here, but I don't think it's worth to fight it because we're fighting in enemy territory, we won't get replenishment and they will.
Another time.
Plus I could easily separate them.
Would that I could run you through, Skaven.
No. I mean, we probably could have won that battle, but sometimes it's not worth risking your army on a battle that there's nothing to gain. If the prize is only victory, don't fight the fight.
Protector of the Evergreen.
We don't fight wars to win battles, we fight wars for usually territorial gains, and there's no territorial gain to be had there. Right, so you need to occupy this so that you can be disbanded.
Across the way.
That's not the time for that. That being said, I don't need all of these units. So that's not going to help with it.
Master of the White Tower.
And I think if we send you back to here, because they've got this here, we could start getting him Phoenix Guard. Like straight away. Start getting him his Doom Stack. No one's gonna cause you any threat to the force march there.
Defender of the Azul.
The settlement over here is not defended. Take it.
By Assyria. Take what is rightfully ours.
And since I've already played as the Dark Elves, I know that a lot of these settlements have some really good landmarks to build. So for example over here, Lord Recruit rank. hero recruit rank, so that's for any type of hero. That's pretty damn good.
Defender of the Phoenix throne.
So it goes over here. This is going down, but that's largely because of the Confederation penalty. Same with this. But that's under control. For now. Okay, I need you to hurry back over here. Prepare for the revolt. Now if we were to attack the fallen gates here...
Your command?
These guys are on force march, but this is a pretty significant army. It might be better off to attack this army here, and then get back to here. Alright, we can just auto resolve this.
Watch over us.
That's prevented him from recruiting. If we keep moving, we'll use up so much of our movement that we might not be able to get back to friendly territory. And he's not replenishing here anyway. I guess it's... Oh, because they've got no general to it. Right, I want you to force march back to Mirapur, Tepok. Maybe we'll hit whichever one. Keep doing hit and runs on them. Wait until this guy comes down. Or girl. No, it's a guy. Wait, is it? Yeah, it's Prince. Hard to tell with the elves sometimes. Can't assume their genders. Because that'd be racist. Yeah, so I just took that. What should we build here? I probably don't need any more furs. Oh, more gems. So that'll really help increase our trade income. Apart from the fact that we lost a major trading partner, so that probably won't actually help our trade. So this here reduces the upkeep for... Like, if we're not even really focusing on silver helms anymore, maybe we should just demolish these. Yeah. Same with the other one I've gotten in Ulth 1. Oh, I've already built that. So, building that, it's just for this territory here. I don't think we need any more stone, any more marble. Wait, what is it? Oh, it doesn't matter. So there's also these here. We really don't need the way fragments, but it provides extra garrison. I don't desperately need the money right now. Doesn't matter if this region... It's better that this region is protected. So, upgrading this, yeah, reduces upkeep for Phoenix Guard. But we don't need it right now, so get the public order under control. Now, the province over here, it's got We've already researched that. Wait, have we researched that technology? Call to the Great Herds. I haven't researched it yet. So I'll keep it just for the time being. Once I've researched it, which I'm not making it a priority, then we'll demolish it. I think I've got another one over here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Wait. Is there anything else here that we can even build to improve our economy? We've already got all the things, so don't worry about it. Just leave it there. If that's the case, leave that one there. And demolish this one. Because then we could put the thing to get an extra 200 coins. It's better than nothing. We've also got a very messy empire. I've got territory all over the place. But luckily, as long as we manage our wars, if we start going into many wars, that'll really fuck us up. We need to just stay at war with Nagarond, Clan Wars, and Hexoidal. That ritual needs to be stopped. No way to know exactly what's in Dawn's Light. Hopefully these guys succeed. I can't tell them to attack it. I'd never be able to get there in time. I have no forces nearby close enough to even threaten it. So I have to... If they succeed here, I will send Teclis and a bunch of people just to go and just finish them off. That's obviously of the highest priority. They cannot be allowed to reach this point here. So that only takes one turn to recruit. That's good. Very expensive though. Obviously the increase in upkeep 105%.
All set.
I think that must have just shown up, but anyway, I need to colonize this and then get rid of them. This will make me a fortune by disbanding them. See? And this province is okay. Because we need to take into account there's a -8 penalty going on. Needs growth while it's getting built up. Yeah, it'll be alright.
Instructions.
So once again, it looks like they've gone back down here.
I serve the Phoenix King.
Yeah.
Entering the city.
Just curious. And they're rebuilding their forces, but you know, it'll take them some time. We're still trying to consolidate this out here. I could actually make it over to here. I mean, if this region revolts, we'll have plenty of time to get over there. This region's undefended. We're at full strength. Take it from them.
St. Louis! The Asa follows strength and honor. Destruction abounds.
This, take this, and... probably don't even need that one. I seem to have a lot of them now. So you, if you could reduce those upkeep costs. Good. Lots of money coming in. We could actually afford another army. Oh, hang on.
No.
Morgula.
Sir, bid you well.
I didn't build up the defenses here at Grond. who's this? Malekith. So he's on his dragon now. Let's see if he'll accept a peace treaty. I sort of have taken enough from him for the time being. He would accept it.
Birthright.
Protect.
I could just take like... Well, what we could do is, rather than focus on him, focus on the lizardmen down here. So we'll get a peace treaty with him.
Overlord, I have never been much of a diplomat.
I haven't been at war with him that long, so I might take a little bit of a reliability hit.
I approve.
Yeah, a little bit. It's okay. It'll be fixed up in like a turn or two. That way it stops them from potentially attacking Grond. And essentially with that, he's just said, every territory that we've taken from them, yeah, it's okay. No worries. So they'll probably take that region back unless we can get to it. No, I can't get to it this turn. Vol's Anvil's another important settlement. So it's a strategic location for the elves and dark elves. I'll take that.
To victory. Kill them. I lust for battle. Claim anything of value.
No replenishment out here. Oh, because they didn't take any casualties, that's why.
Ready to serve.
Our army is too strong. So let's have a look. At Vol's Anvil, there's the Temple of Vol. Reduced upkeep for all units. My god, I need that right the fuck now. And then, yeah, this here, it doesn't need to make money. We don't need to put public order or any of these things that's going to make money. This region here must be fortified. So we need this. I don't really need the way fragments, but it provided me with another, what's it called, another moon dragon and a mage in there. If it ever comes under attack, we want to make sure it's protected.
We stand ready for action.
Buildings lie in ruins.
There'll be a revolt here, but if we're lucky, he might even take it out for us. Anyway, with these guys well behind the others, even if they succeed in their next one, then they're still just going to be in the same place as Hexavital.
Protect our Lothern.
It might be in our best interest to take these two armies, just conquer as much as we can of this general area, and then set sail for Africa. I don't know what it's actually fucking called. I know that this up here is Araby. Or Saudi Arabia. Although the continent, it's fucking Africa, alright? So this is Lustria, that's Nagaroth, Ulthuan, Chaos Wastes. Or maybe the whole thing's called Araby, I don't know. It's just called Southern Jungles. Hopefully you succeed and smash them. Because there'll be chaos forces on their way as well. So yeah, you just keep putting the pressure on those stupid rats. Just make money, because these don't provide walls. And without walls on legendary difficulty, don't even bother. I'm actually thinking about disbanding this person, because it's providing like a small amount of untainted, but that upkeep is, it's like I just don't really use it. I don't know. I guess you could just stay here. 500's not that much. But then the money from this region, yeah, just get rid of her. I just didn't have any use for her, and she's been nothing but a pain in my ass. These ones up here have been good, keeping these under control. You know, once the Confederation penalties are gone. I'm wondering if I should get another one. Yeah, I'll get another one, which is better than the mage. So, and now they come at rank 12. So this one here with Untainted, that'd be especially useful for up there. Exhilarated. I think Advocate's all we really need. Yeah, I'll get you. You'll go up into the Chaos Wastes. Doesn't really matter about anything else. Oh wait, still got another level up. So this here should increase public order by 5. Can't move them right now. Right, let's build some shit. Yeah, we purposely got rid of them. Don't need it. Going back to Techless, how's his recruitment going? Or was that the previous turn that we did that? Oh right, no, it's this time.
Princess of the Astor.
I might send you over there to go and deal with it. I might also get a peace treaty with them soon. Because I've sort of expanded very quickly. And now they've got these areas fortified. Let me just see if they'd even accept it. Best to attack them, you know, where they're not. They're not willing to accept it right now. It's got 29 regions. We're twice that side. There's still a lot of armies out there. I wanted to send them all north to go and fight Nagaron. So I've got 75 regions. I'm much larger. Oh no! It's a defensible settlement. If they were to attack, they'll fail miserably. And while they're here, it's an opportunity for us to go down to the Fallen Gates. They won't. I guarantee you, they won't succeed. I mean, don't forget, they sent that army to fight me out in the field, and I could have won that. I think I could have won it. You know, I retreated from the battle. Because it wasn't worth fighting. But, you know, this one here, it's not worth anything to me, apart from I don't want to lose my army. Or the settlement for that matter. Now, did we manage to finish... So we got level 4 building here. We got loads of garrison. It'll hold out for another 7 turns. This is in... Oh, fuck, it's an inhospitable territory. Public order is going to be very difficult to maintain over here. Shit. It's only being maintained because you're here. We've got this opportunity to hit the Fallen Gates and I can't send anyone down there. We're just going to have to wait. Those intervention forces are shit. Totally fucking worthless.
Inspecting the garrison.
Okay, so disband everything that we're not actually going to keep. I think we can recruit units with way more experience, and that'd be more valuable to us. So, basically just start again here. Good hire there, but there's a pretty significant difference in terms of upkeep. Actually, it's almost negligible for this point in the game, but it does increase their melee defense. I don't know. Alright, there you go. I'll give you your first loads of light archers. 6 of those. And then we need... Oh, they didn't end up having any experience, so disbanded it for nothing. Oh well. Okay, so that'll all take 2 turns. If this succeeds, I'm sending armies down there. Let me just see if I can... What the hell happened to my army? Oh, I didn't get a chance to replenish. Fear's lightning strike. But then I can't use my garrison forces either, I think. Still, we would win this in an order resolve. I'll just wait. If they want to attack, go right ahead. They will fail.
Lady of the Phoenix Court.
The Reaper.
Ready.
Okay, I need you to quickly make your way over here.
Taking up
What's
residence.
this?
Unthinkable.
Yeah, quickly make your way over there before they attack it.
Your word?
Champion of the Evergreen. Never. Seal.
Smashing the lizardmen over here.
There is glory.
Go to
to one.
weakening them.
Our buildings lie in ruin.
Don't need this, don't need that. How much money am I making through trade? 15,000. Not as much as I used to. I'm just thinking about possibly, getting the confederation with them. I know that they don't like us. But, nothing a bit of influence can't fix.
Sorceress of Nag.
Got an additional 3 public orders there. What else do we need? I guess might as well build that. I don't need that other build slot. Oh, hang on. We haven't built this. Get the money. Might as well try and make as much cash out of this region. It is currently slightly profitable. Just slightly. But soon we'll be able to move one of those and head them up this way. Oh, did I forget to bloody build that the entire time? Oh well. Don't know how I missed that. Oh, no. I built at level 1. Right, I see. Yeah, it's not being taxed because we want to slow that down.
Defender of the Evergreen.
There wouldn't be much money there anyway. So, you're all standing there. You'll need to go out of forced march to finish them off next turn.
Tyrion, heir of an area.
Just seeing what to do. I don't know what we're going to do about this. We can't just stay here for the foreseeable future. Luckily, we did get the settlement at level 3. That certainly does help. Hang on a second. It's inhospitable, but it's not a scaling territory, so it can actually grow with 8 build slots. I know what my point is, but it's going to be a revolt here unless I exempt it from taxation, because I don't have time to get there. If we could just give it a bit more time. Man, that's a lot of archers. Need a few more spearmen. Because this will last 2 more turns. What if you stayed in this region? For one thing, you get more replenishment. Okay, you can prevent it from revolting. Just stay here for a short time. Actually, force march back to here. I'll send them back over here right before the revolt. And then we can actually tax it. Alright, good. Alright. There's my agent over here. The new one I recruited.
Yes.
I'll have him sit here just until this is back up to 100, and then move 2 of them probably up into the Chaos Wastes. Because I'd like for him to return to combat. Maybe even send him down to Araby to deal with the Skaven. Because this is starting to be a bit of a concern if no one's dealing with them. We'll have a good amount of time before they hit the final tier.
My
Plenty of time
temper
to
is
wipe
quick,
them out.
but Sun Fang is quicker.
Hell, no, I'm gonna wipe you out. Then we'll have to hunt down Clan Pestilence. I don't even know where they are. Because it's more than likely that if we take one of their settlements, they'll confederate. I'm actually surprised they haven't confederated yet. So what do we just get? We got elite champions, so that'll help with the recruitment of Phoenix Guard. What else is out here? Reduced upkeep cost for Phoenix Guard. That would be useful, but there's other things I need to get. Yeah, let's reduce construction costs. It only takes 2 turns to research that.
You seek illumination?
We've only got 1 more turn of this Confederation penalty. I'm glad once that's over. How's this going over here? At least we know exactly where they are. But just no one's really paying them any attention. Cancel the recruitment of these because let's re-recruit them with more experience. You've got to stay there for at least 1 more turn to fix this up. So this over here is not going to revolt just yet, and a revolt, it's not a bad thing. Just, you know, crush them. We're not getting much replenishment out here. What's going on? Because this is... Oh, it's not... It's not completely inhospitable. But it's not suitable for us. We'd get more replenishment over here, but I need to get back there quickly. I also need to go and occupy that. Right, so you need to...
If you will it.
And then take that settlement. Yeah, I'm surprised that these guys haven't gone and taken it.
After, attack! The Kadai watch over us. A just reward.
I hope we're going to have enough movement to finish them off.
We march.
To get over there, I mean.
Time is of
No,
the
we
essence.
won't.
None shall live.
Just get next to him then.
For Assyrian. Assyrian guides us. Assur, rejoice. Give the word.
Yep, increase that. Replenishment looks good. Then we need to start making our way towards getting dragons. Fuck is this thing? It's an agent on like this weird... Is that supposed to be Kane? Okay. Because I don't fucking know.
Defender of the Ever Queen.
Now, this province here's public order is not very good. I'm gonna do something about that. How am I supposed to do something about it when I can't take these settlements here? And because I don't have the capital, I can't determine whether or not where the revolt is going to happen. But it's also at the same time I can't stay here. As much as I want this really badly, we can't justify him staying here for the entire time. He's got to keep moving. So if it ends up revolting, well, so be it. So be it. We'll have to just take it back another time. Let's see if we can get to this. I don't know why they're... Oh, they're probably ranked very highly because they confederated with these guys here. Most of their armies in Lustria are actually dead. Lustria and Nagron, they're dead. What else would we need here? There really isn't anything else that we would need. I guess just go with that, why not? See? All that money we had a little while ago, it's almost all spent. Told you. You save up a lot of money, eventually it's all gone. But having that money gives you the freedom to build when you need it. It's the worst thing ever when you're like, oh yeah, I'm making 2,000 income, I can afford to raise another army, and then you're down to 0, and then suddenly you need to build something, and you're like, oh, I've got no money. Oh, what am I going to do? Maybe I shouldn't have hired that dragon and had it sit to garrison some settlement. You know? Bit of a silly decision. Finally, a bit of action. Right, do we need this? Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Oh my god, with all the Lothern Sea Guard here, just so many archers. Alright, let's do this. Now, obviously, priority needs to be given for these guys to survive. Because if the garrison gets smashed, it's fine. It's not going to get attacked anytime soon. I can't take them with us. So, what are we going to do about this? It's going to be a big epic 20,000k battle. Excuse me. What are we doing? Oh, they've got 2 armies in range. Oh, maybe it's the same army reinforcing in different spots. I didn't actually check how many reinforcing armies. It just said the balance of power was even, which means we'll win. So all of these guys, just have them sit back for the time being. You know, it might even be better not to bother defending the walls that much. I've always thought that once they've gotten past the towers here, the walls aren't really that defensible. If they're like running up here and we shoot the crap out of them, that's going to be very difficult for them to get past. So these ones here are expendable. Make sure all of my best units, all of my proper army units stay here. You can stay there because I'll need you to shoot stuff. If they get inside, bloody let them. Okay, that's... You protect this.
White lions. Let's go.
And then I'll use the Lothern Sea Guard. Just as like the initial force.
Lothern Seaguard.
To shoot the crap out of the enemy, and also just activate the towers.
It shall be done.
Plus, they're also reasonably good in melee. A lot of towers out here. They won't utilize, of course, the weakness here. No, they're not smart enough for that.
Loyal.
And we'll see how we go. Actually, why don't you go... Oh, I forgot about you. What do I want you to do? You've got... Channeling Spire. So I've got a high mage thing here that has a spell that increases power reserves but doesn't actually have any spells to cast. It's kind of silly.
At your command! With haste! Assyrian wills it!
Epic fight! Let's spread our forces out so we get shot everywhere. Because it's epic. If anyone thinks that this is how sieges are supposed to go, you're fucking stupid. The enemy are firing on us. Good, it's epic. You should try and shoot that feral stegodon, because how long is that going to take it to break through there? It's not going to take it long, but it's a sitting duck. We can shoot it right in its flank. Maybe better off shoot the... Oh, look at that. It's literally a Carno. Carnotaurus. Well, they call it a Carnosaur. Dinosaurs. Looks good, though. Never said the art department in CA are lackluster. They're very talented artists. Who's this? God, I'm just getting Grindy. How you going for kills? 8 kills, cool. And of course, they're making sure that all of my towers are activating all at once. Which is the worst way to go about the siege. Hey, you know how they've got these really stationary things that do a lot of damage? Let's walk right in front of their range of fire. If they're going for my dragon, let's step away from that. Move them over here, where my other... Oh yeah, I haven't been using my artillery. I should. They don't really... Okay, just get them back over here. I don't really have a whole heap of use for them in this one. Sit, fall into my trap.
For the Ever Queen! Advancing! Signaling! Moving out!
Okay, here they come around this side. Let's get the Phoenix Guard over here to protect the flanks. It doesn't matter if we lose these because it's part of the garrison. A little bit concerned about these. Okay, cavalry. Sort this out.
We go.
Answer, Princess! Princess of Alguan!
got a lot of beasts here, that's for sure.
Noble lady.
Silver helm. White lions.
Just get them to drop the siege equipment. I'm more concerned about their safety, and I need some more guys over here to protect
Spearman.
the flanks. Okay, you guys, you need to get over here. Help us shoot these pterodon riders. Time to start focusing on firing in the other direction.
Orders received. Orders received. Without fail. As you say, it shall be done. It will be done. It shall be done.
Paranoid.
And they just wrecked those white lions. I'm not sure if they're supposed to be fighting that. Get them back.
As you say. We will obey.
You guys here are tanking our shots pretty well. I'm starting to sweat a little bit.
At once.
Not just because it's hot. I mean, I got the fan on. These beasts just take a lot of killing. Take out the feral stegodon.
It shall be done. It will be done. We away.
Where's my cavalry? Check for these. I need these guys to get more involved in the center here. In an open fight, I probably would have lost this. This looks tough. Come on, you guys, get out of there.
Swiftly.
I haven't really lost that many troops yet. I need you. What's this here? Take out the feral carnosaur. Right, all my archers here. Focus on the feral carnosaur. I don't think it's particularly well armored. These stegodon things here, they take a lot of punishing.
Silver helm.
The army's not going to be in very good shape after this.
Eagle claw.
Princess of Ultron. Acknowledged. Understood.
Understood.
A lot of these beasts.
Lothern
What's
Seagull.
this? Yeah, kill him if you can. He's just sitting there. When you guys need you to start coming back in here and shooting over here. This is where we're having trouble. Look, if I take any damage, this army needs to be reformed anyway. Don't want to lose my archers though. The cavalry over there got destroyed. The Phoenix Guard, they'll hold true. They're very good.
By Asturian.
I think the tide's turning in our favor. There's not that many of them now. Trick is just not to panic. Some of our units over here are getting locked up. That's okay. They need to be replaced anyway. Maybe help out over here. Get rid of Rakur.
Orders received.
Focus. Hang on. We've got this guy on a Carnotaurus or whatever.
Orders received.
It's in a dragon. Surely a dragon can beat a Carno. They do an arc at least.
Can I be praised?
Come on, you guys need to get back over here. Help us shoot these turds. What are you doing out there?
On me. We will obey. Asturian
This.
guides us. The winds are turning.
Slay them.
Have my Phoenix Guard going. They're doing okay. Where are you?
Lothern Sea Guard.
Could use up more of your ammo. Come over here and shoot them.
It will be done. Shield.
What orders?
Attack. Withdraw. For duty. Pull back. We will obey.
Champion of order. Princess of
And these feral stegodons are a lot stronger than I ever gave them credit for.
Eagle Claw. Loyal.
Still think we're gonna win, but damn, we're gonna pay for this one.
It is done.
I'm gonna charge into this one here because it's nearly dead.
Noble.
And the main thing here is that they just didn't break. Okay, I don't want to use breath attack. Actually, I will on this one here.
It is done.
It's a shame to lose the artillery, but it's not the end of the world if it loses experience.
Orior for Assyrian.
And you guys need to make your way back over here.
Agreed. Orders received.
With you guys, get over here. Shoot these fuckers. That's my cavalry. What are you doing over there? Get back over here. Take this weak wing out.
At your command.
So you got plenty of these Lothern Sea Guard with.
Lothern Sea Guard.
See, what I was hoping was that they'd wear themselves out on my front lines, but they didn't bother really fighting them.
Moving out.
We don't have any magic use, so what's the point? You guys get over here.
Draw back.
Agreed.
Lothern Sea Guard. Understood.
Looks like a lot of their units are breaking. Did they receive the army loss penalty? No. Yeah.
Sinner. Lothern Sea Guard. Assyria for winning.
Okay, come on. You guys need to get back over here.
We go.
Because the last thing we want is for them to actually capture the town square here. Oh, there we go. Good. Man, I really overestimated. Do you know what the funny thing is? Is that this is the exact opposite result that I wanted. I wanted this army here to get smashed, and my army to walk out unscathed. It's the other way around. My army is smashed, and this one's relatively unscathed. But it presents us with an opportunity to reform this army. It's clear to us that these guys here, they're too outdated now. In fact, I don't think we lost any of these units. They're very close to being damaged, but I don't think I lost any. I mean, I don't care if I lose one of them. 3 of those. They're okay. The Silver Helms, again, they don't do very much. We're better off getting Phoenix Guard. But yeah, underestimated them for sure. Well, we still won, but if I had known that was going to be that difficult, maybe I would have put a little bit more effort into the defenses. If they had used my method of attack and gone through one section without having to deal with all of those towers, they probably would have won that that battle. What are they doing here? They just want to sacrifice him. I think it's very important we kill off their
To
generals,
stop you.
because they seem to be very powerful. If a lesser general had been in there, we probably would have lost that. It was just lucky we had a dragon. Because as I've said, I've got no experience fighting the lizard men. Underestimated. Beat them, but underestimated them. I thought they were just stupid dinosaurs. And they are, but they're very strong stupid dinosaurs. So let's have a look at the damage here. Where is it?
Protect our Lothern.
Yeah, so none of the units I didn't want dead died. I mean, them being dead is fine, because this gives us the opportunity to get some Phoenix Guard now, which far outperforms Spearmen. So this person here is at level 27. Are you immortal? It's more than likely that this person here is immortal. Is there any way for us to tell? Well, you're not immortal, neither are you, and neither are any of these feral stegodons, so
Your
get rid
command.
of them.
By the gods! For Asturian! The Cathai onward!
I think after that, they'll probably want a peace treaty after it, because they really took some serious damage. Anyway, that's the end of this episode, guys, so like and subscribe. Part 11, I think, is next, and don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.